Today we are playing with the Goldengo deck that I topped 8 in my tournament, except we've now upgraded it with Genesect EX, which for those who don't know, allows you to search for metal evolution. So I thought that'd be really cool. And also we have added some Brock's Scouting, which I thought was a really smart replacement in comparison to Jack, because when you play Brock to get Genesect EX out, the Genesect EX acts as a Jack, right? Finding evolution. So Brock becomes really strong. Nonetheless, I'm not going to play it now because I don't need to. I'm just going to go for Buddy Buddy Puff in here and TM Evolution. So this is a deck that I played in my tournament video where I got top 8 in like an 80-player tournament, and I was saying the one crucial card missing was Genesect. So, you know, I'm bound to throw it in here and see what happens. Hence, while we're here. Also, yes, trying something different with the intro. Instead of doing a lot of editing, I kind of just want to go straight into the meat and potato of it and get straight into gameplay while I explain the deck and show you it being played at the same time. It feels like that's much more efficient, and I'll go into more detail later on as to why I'm making this change. Trust me, the editing isn't going anywhere. It's just being redistributed. You'll see what I mean later. But for now, they have evolved into a Zweilous. Okay, that's something. So here is where the deck starts doing its thing. We are just going to Brock Scouting. I'll get a Genesect. And, I might actually go for Regigigas. Yes, okay. So by throwing this down here, we're looking a lot better. Now, don't get me wrong, this Genesect's doing like one thing by getting me a Goldengo. But that's one important thing, okay? And it thins out my deck. So let me have it. Hey, why is there a Temporal Forces Metang in here? What's going on, huh? Also, I made a whole Max Bling version of this deck for the video. I forgot to play it. Oh, Lord, what am I doing myself? It's all right. We're fine. Let's get some energy here. I think what I do is get 2 here, because that makes me feel comfortable, because I only need 2 heads. And then just start working on a Reggie in the background. By the time they get Hydreigon, that's a 1-hit KO. And yes, we're going to be tracking the coin flips in this video. Please get the... Okay, there you go. So say hello to the counter. Hi, counter. Hello. As it's going to keep track of all our coin flips for this video. Could be a quick start, you know. You never know. There's a Hydreigon. Go on. Just don't bet anything. Please just let me get an instant 1-hit KO. That would be beautiful. Hey, listen, man. What can I say when it's for the win on the scene? It's nothing but W's. We're gonna throw out Regigigas, and I mean, we're gonna hit it, right? I'm sure we're gonna hit at least 1 energy. That's just like not. Yeah, there you go. Imagine if I didn't. That would have been terrifying. Instant knockout. Hydreigon. Who? Huh? What do you want to bet? Okay, going second against a Joltik feels pretty all right to me, considering they definitely want to be going second. Isn't this an outdated way to play Miraidon now? Maybe they're doing a bit, but to be fair, you can just do Joltik box and throw Dynamotors in there. It's not a bad thing. Speaking of, we have a pretty solid start, all things considered. I'm not even needing Genesect on this one. But that's fine. Actually, wait, no. It still is more correct for me to... This is a different build. I had a build that had Nest Ball to get Genesect out. I guess that's not the case, and it's there, but we just haven't got it. That's fine. No worries. I think I'll just go for a Evolution then, and probably just a Secret Box after that, in the hopes that we can, you know, pop off a little bit. I would have to get rid of an Energy Recycler, but, it's fine. I've had worse things. I think I'm going to go for probably the double Beldum here. Look, just getting Genesect out next turn is enough to just pop off. And what I can do is I can Secret Box and get Brock. And just Brock for Genesect to then get multiple things. This is why I really like the Brock. I know I've probably already said it, but the fact that you turn Brock into a pseudo-Jack at the same time is really cool. Because, of course, this list originally played Jack to get 2 evolution Pokemon, but if you Brock, you can get 2 basic, one of them being Genesect, which gets you 2 evolution Pokemon. Meaning a Brock is also a Jack, which is very odd, but I like that. Nonetheless, they get Genesect themselves. Don't you dare. Oh, you saw me get the secret, but you cheeky bugger. Yeah, fine, have it your... Now, I should have definitely got Goddamn. I didn't see that Genesect coming. I had no idea that the Joltik box played that. Well, hey, sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way, huh? It is what it is. I can tackle, though, and just take out the Joltik, get a prize card there. That's fine, but kind of bricking now because of that Genesect, which I'm not a fan of, but it is what it is. So the Accelerator hands here. I get a Brock anyway. Oh, Lord, look at that. That's so cool. What a cracked top deck. And then from here, I can just get myself a Heatran, I think. Yeah, we'll get a Heatran as well. And I can't lie, Brock is disgusting in this deck. It really is. I so much prefer it to Jack. As I would get myself... Oh, I've prized 2 Goldengo? Oh, awkward prizing much. That's for sure. Should I have just... No, I should have. Yeah, okay, I made a misplay here. This is the difference between me playing in a tournament and me playing for a video, by the way, because I'm so focused on commentating that I actually am just worse at the game. Like here, obviously it just makes a lot more sense for me to just go for tackle and then evolve the bench gimme gold because I don't need to do that much damage. And you could get free tails, which, by the way, we did. As they go for a Crispin here, getting a Psychic out and attaching there. So the good thing is that the hands isn't KOing me if they don't have... Nope, I lied. They are... Okay, let's just go in for Metang. That's kind of fine. Is that cope? A little bit, but that's more Goldengo action. I could just take a KO. But yeah, they don't have the boost to capture, so they can't knock out the Goldengo, which is nice. I guess that's the benefit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just waffling here. Oh, give me a Beldum or something. Iono, I'll take that any day. So I think what I do here is just go straight into it because I can't play my secret box. My opponent doesn't have any draw support as well, by the way. And reversal? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're definitely just getting a KO. That's just happening, isn't it? So I need 3 heads. So if we're just going on the base of 50-50, this is guaranteed KO. But a +1, that gives me comfort in knowing that we can probably do it. Let's just go for a metallic signal to thin out, I guess, and just get another Metang. And we will scintillating surfing, hoping for the best. That's 1. We just need 3. That's all we need. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get it. All right, that's good. Makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. Not a fan of the fact that we haven't got much going on, but 2 prizes. We should get a Goldengo. Oh, okay. Well, they bench a Pheasantipity down and go for a Flippertiscripity as they retreat. You're going for Joltik? Honestly, could be viable to manually retreat and hit with a Gimmighoul or even just a Genesect EX. We can attack with the Genesect, so it might be worth considering that they can't currently knock it out with whatever they have unless they charge up a Miraidon. Okay, so maybe they're going to be targeting my Genesect. I can't tell. Air Balloon isn't a good top deck either, so the hand is kind of letting me down as well. Right. Yeah, that's Genesect Secret Box is really screwing me over. So now I need to think... Well, no, actually, if I attack with Genesect, I'm pretty sure they can't KO me with Miraidon because they have to, like, reset my effect of my attack, right? Because my effect makes me 250 HP effectively. So attacking with Genesect is actually correct. I think I'm going to Air Balloon this Goldengo as well. Not ideal. Usually like air ballooning a Genesect, but it keeps the energy on it. And I'm just going to save this Metang, not use it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm just going to protect charge for 150 and attack. So this is another angle that this deck now has that it didn't have from my video in just using Genesect itself as an attacker. It's not ideal. Like you're using it as an attacker as a last resort, but it is kind of coming into play. So that's something. But then again, they could just gust up a Gimmighoul, right? Take it out with Ampy Very Much, and then just attach Gust, KO my Genesect with Miraidon? Yeah, that feels a bit bad too. Do I need to attack with... But then I have to KO the hands, right? That just has to go. Oh man, just looking at the prize trade, it's not going in my favor because I need to take 3, they need to take 2. And that's concerning. Rod. Oh man. Okay, yeah. I think this Genesect is now actually going to punish me for... oh, did I not... No, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to get punished here because I have a feeling they're just going to Miraidon me. Well, there's not much I can do about it, right? Not really, apart from just go in here and just hope that I take a KO. Reversal's still online, right? Oh, it is. Okay. So that's something, I guess. I'll just put this here. I'm not feeling good. I'll be real. Probably have the knockout here. That's why I didn't get one with... I can't even speak, man. 6 energy, Jesus. Yeah, I have the knockout. There it is. But it's a matter of, like, them just having Gust and such a big hand. We know how good this deck is at Gust, especially with like counters and stuff. So I'm assuming it's just going to be attach Gust up my... Is it ever worth putting a penny in this deck just for the sake of like stopping that from being an issue, or maybe worth having a charm? That said, they need the... Oh, Saluna. That's going to do the job. And that's the downside to the Genesect. It's the extra prize card they can take. If you watched the video of me playing this deck in the tournament, you would know that going first is kind of rough. But if I can get myself just a Beldum, just a bit of a board state enough, then it actually is better because you can go for Genesect to then get your evolutions out turn 2 and start going. But that does depend on your turn 1 board. So we'll see how it turns out. Goldengo. This should be kind of okay. Not the best hand, though, in terms of what we want. But I can get attacking pretty aggressively next turn. It might just be worth it. So let's attach here. And then next turn, I'm likely just going to Brock and just get myself Genesect out with another Gimme Ghoul. And yeah, you were kind of operating off the one Beldum, which feels really bad, but it is what it is, right? That said, is it ever worth not getting Genesect out this early on because of Goldengo's potential to 1-hit KO? No, not really. I think we'll be okay. So one of the problems this deck naturally faces when playing something like Genesect in comparison to the one I played that was single prize exclusive is the obvious, right? Is the fact that it's a 2-prize liability. And although you're kind of fine because of the fact that you're taking massive 1-hit KOs as single prizes, you kind of can lose a 2-prizer in that mix. It still can be the deal breaker between winning or losing. So you've got to kind of like balance the scales out when playing it and figure out what's worth it and what's not, which means I'm going to do very bad at it. Okay, we've prized 2 Beldum. Lovely. That's great to know. I am going to go for the Genesect for some early pressure. I want to put some pressure on this Donny. Get myself a Heatran in the meantime. It's a shame we're finding no terrors because Regigigas is kind of just sitting here doing nothing. But it is what it is. Let's go for a Beldum and a Goldengo. And I do have to retreat because if I evolved and I need 1 extra energy. It's a bit of a gamble. Is it? Maybe instead it's worth going for Heatran? Because if we whiff the Heatran, go behind the prizes, we can reversal energy, right? So I think it might actually be worth going for Heatran. Let's try it out. Sure, just 2. Look, come on, we pay so much energy. All we need is 2, and I can just take a knockout, and it's 0. Okay, that's rough, but it's okay. It's fine. So long as we can keep up on that prize trade and just simply use the single prizes to our advantage, then I think that would be good. Now, this doesn't look like your typical Goldengo. It's not Genesect Goldengo, that's for sure. So this is clearly a different build here with the Scizor. So clearly not an upgraded version just yet. Or maybe they do and they just couldn't find it. Maybe that's what's going on. Who knows? Nonetheless, all the Goldengis are out. They attach to the active. Do they have a boss though? That's kind of my mode. That's looking good. Yeah, no boss is nice. Plus the burn, which, does that apply? It does, actually. Because 3 heads is 240 damage, and this is now taking that 20. So that's good maths. So we can reversal here this time. That's nice. And just develop our board state a little bit more. Have Genesect, find evolutions. I'm feeling a bit more confident now. So I think I made the right call. I think I did, making use out of that reversal there. So let's go for an Artisan. An Artisanian, one would say. And get ourselves a Gimme Ghoul. I'm going to Arven. And in this case, do I just get Secret Box? I could do Secret Box. They can't take 2 Pokemon out next turn. I know that. So no matter what, we are likely having an attacker. So I think Secret Box feels good. I'm just going to Magnetic Signal now. Or Metallic Signal. Sorry, how dare I mispronounce such a beautiful ability. And evolve into Metang. So we need 3 heads, which means we need roughly 6 energy for the sake of coin flipping. So 2 more energy on this Goldengo, and I feel more confident. I always like to go for the 1+ as well, just for an extra nice bit on top. We didn't get it, though. We do have the attachment right. No. Ooh, okay. So if by going the laws of averages, on the 50-50, we should be getting a KO, but it really depends. Come on. Ooh, okay, just 3. Come on, free me up. Come on. Oh, there you go. Nonetheless, there's a Scizor, which does some decent damage, actually, to be fair, because all the abilities. So you got to rate it. I might want to go for a boss, though, to try and keep ahead of the prize trade, because my prize map here is to go for a 2-2-2. So take out 2 prizes, take out 2, and then take out another 2 to win. And also, let me know what you think, by the way, of the... I know I'm adding a bunch of stuff to the screen right now, but let me know what you think of the, little, definitions of terms and phrases. I know there's a lot of people here that are new to the game, and I do say a lot of words that are, a little bit... what's the term for it? Terminology, words that you're not really going to know unless you actually, look for the answer. So I'll start throwing out small definitions when I do mention them in the edits to help you guys learn the game better and understand what I mean when I say certain words. But nonetheless, let's go for a Gimme Ghoul in the active. I do want a boss. It's greedy, but I want to do it. I do want it. Right. So I know I have another Gimme Ghoul. Sorry, yeah, no, I have all my Gimme Ghouls, don't I? Yeah, okay. What we're saying Goldengo-wise? Goldengo-wise, we're kind of fine. Another Beldum feels kind of good. So we'll just do that. Should I have benched that last turn? Did I have the option to and I didn't? Well, there you go. I'm pretty sure I had the option and I just didn't do it. I don't know. Right, let's get rid of... I think Regigigas is kind of pointless in this matchup. So we're just going to get rid of you and just boss. And then Tool Card will get an Air Balloon. I think a Recycler is probably just the most reliable thing to do here. Yeah, I think Recycler feels fine. Just to keep the pace going. I'll also go for Metallic Signal. Keep saying the wrong words there. Just to get these 2. That's fine. So we're going to go for, I'll just go for the 1 because, well, that's all I need. And before bossing, let's just see what we get. Let's just kind of figure out how we're feeling about this. That's 2. Come on, just give me like 3. Okay, all right, that's 4. So in terms of confidence, I'm a lot more confident in just KOing the Fez. So I'm going to go for it. We do need 3 heads here, which means the odds aren't in our favor. But when it comes to me and coin flips, as we can already tell, I am literally the best. So I'm just going to get 3 every time. So 5! Oh my lord! Okay, well, I'll take it. Sure thing. Lordy lord. What was that, eh? Jesus. If that's not worth at least a like, I don't know what is, man. What you doing with yourself? Help a brother out. Okay, 15 cards in hand, by the way, on my opponent's side of the field. Sorry. 16 after drawing 1 more, and they're just going to retreat into Sizzle. That's valid, bro. That is so valid. Do I attack with Genesect? Like, is that something I do? I could... Did I prize Heatran? I don't remember. I think I did prize Heatran, right? No, I've got rid of it. So I could, if I get an Artisan, go for a Heatran. But if anything, I kind of don't mind just attacking with Genesect here. You know, loading up energy on a Goldengo, attacking with Genesect, or maybe getting energy on 2 Gimmighoults, actually, instead. Because they could always just boss around my Genesect, and we don't want that. So if I can get Genesect charged up and get 2 Gimmighoults down, then I feel most, like, confident in winning the game. Let's see if we can pull that off, unless... Oh, it's an Iono. Actually, that feels kind of good. I kind of like that. With the 15 card hand, yeah, I'll take it. So let's evolve into a Goldengo here. Let's get Metang. Let's Artisan for the other Gimmighoul, just for security. I'm then going to recycle it again to recover my energy. Now, in terms of sequencing, I believe that the best option here is probably to go for an Iono first and then start Metanging. It really depends, because I could Iono and draw into a bunch of energy, right? But I do think that's the best option. I could also Genesect for a Goldengo and just shuffle that to the bottom of the deck to further increase the odds. Oh, a Metang, sorry. Oh, we've actually... Okay, Goldengo's prized. One of them are. Oh, no. They're not actually. I've used all of them. Okay, I need a rod. Ah, this could be a bit weird. All right, let's just Iono. Let's Iono. Reduces the odds of them getting what they need. And we did just get the 1 energy, but Arven, lovely. Now, we should really be hitting... Yeah, we should be hitting... Let's do this. I'm going to put 1 here, and I'm going to try and get the Gimmighoul and Goldengo charged up. That's kind of what I want, so there's double the threat if they were to boss. So dramatically increase the odds here of me getting a KO next turn. Would have been nice to have that second Heatran that I cut, but it's fine. That's what you get for playing a little risque, you know what I mean? I mean, if anything, you could cut the air balloon for the Heatran. You know, that's something you can do. Or really, maybe even cut a reversal. Like, reversal comes in usually like once, and it's very difficult to find in this deck. So maybe even cutting a reversal could maybe be better than cutting... Oh, I don't know, actually. But there's something I think that needs to be cut for an extra Heatran, you know? You could get rid of Regigigas itself, but it just goes so good into Goldengo that I just can't bring it over me to cut it, you know? Oh, well, we'll see. They do go for their draw, and they count it. See, this is what we expected, right? We expected exactly that. Oh, I love it when I prep for things. We saw it coming. We read their mind perfectly. As if we just had Genesect next turn, we would have been done for, mate. We've been absolutely screwed. Because, you know, just take this out and they win. But just making sure that a Gimmighoul's available. I'm feeling pretty good now. All right, baby. Don't mind me. Just coming through, ready to one it KO the big boy with his son. We're going to Arven. We're going to get a rod in. And then we're just going to simply Goldengo. So let's do just that. Now, for safety, we'll also get a Heatran. To be fair, Heatran could be better. Heatran might be better than Goldengo, right? Because Goldengo's the coin flip. Oh, do I go for Heatran? Well, Heatran, I need... How much? No, I don't think I do. I'm going to put it down there for safety, but I don't think I need Heatran. Because now that I'm thinking about it, you need... What do you need? 6 energy on it? Whereas Goldengo, we already have 3 guaranteed. Well, I could just do 5 on the Heatran. All right, let's see what the Metal Maker, the first Metal Maker gives us. 3! Oh! Okay, do you know what? For the content... We're going to go for Goldengo. Come on, we've got to go for the coin flips. That's where the fun is. We'll Metal Maker again. So that would have been a guaranteed with the Heatran, but we're just going to see how crazy we can go here with 10 energy, by the way. And for those who don't know, 10 heads is 800 damage, which is filthy. Let's see if we get the 10. Come on, baby. I want the 800. This is definitely a knockout as well, right? There's no way we're getting, like, no tails. Or all tails, sorry. How much? Oh, 7. I'll take 7. That's fine. To hit 560 damage and win the game. GG's, baby. Well, that's going to be it for the video. I know it's a short one, but we got a really nice dunk-ish kind of game going into that first one. Another very solid game, and then a game where we got punished for the Genesect. I think that accurately shows what this deck is now, and I think that's really cool. So we're going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one, where we just get straight to business again. No mas in the bear.